Did you know that over 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, even though they earn more than ever before? And get this, research shows that 60% of people feel that money doesn't actually make them happy. So, what's the real secret to happiness? It turns out that it's not about spending more on stuff you don't need. In fact, the happiest people are the ones who invest in the right things. Things that not only bring them financial security but also a deeper sense of well-being. Imagine using your money to buy freedom, joy, and peace of mind. In this video, you'll learn about 6 surprising things you can buy that will actually make you happier in the long run. From investing in yourself to using debt in smart ways, we're going to show you how to make choices that will change your life for the better. Stick around to discover how to spend your money in a way that brings both financial and personal happiness. Chapter 1. The Happiness Dividend. Why investing in yourself pays the best returns. Investing in yourself is the most valuable move you can make, not only for your finances but for your happiness too. Warren Buffett famously said, "The best investment you can make is in yourself." But what does that actually mean? It's all about personal growth, whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, or expanding your emotional intelligence. In fact, studies show that people who invest in personal development are more likely to experience long-term satisfaction and success. One of the most important areas to invest in is education. For example, each year of education increases your lifetime earnings by an average of $400,000, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. But it's not just about earning more money. Education opens doors to new opportunities and enhances your quality of life. Think about it. When you're constantly learning and growing, you feel more confident and fulfilled. Health is another critical area of self-investment. A healthy body leads to a happier, longer life. Studies have found that people who prioritize their health are not only less likely to develop chronic illnesses but also experience higher levels of happiness. Investing in exercise, a balanced diet, and sleep can directly impact your well-being, both physically and mentally. Mindset matters too. Research by Carol Dweck, author of Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, shows that having a growth mindset leads to greater happiness and resilience. People with a growth mindset believe they can improve, which leads them to take on new challenges and push through setbacks. That's a winning attitude, and it's an investment that pays off in ways that can't always be measured in dollars. Remember, investing in yourself isn't just about learning or fitness. It's also about building mental resilience. Emotional intelligence, EQ, has been shown to be a key predictor of success. A 2014 study published in Journal of Organizational Behavior found that individuals with higher EQ are more successful in their careers and relationships. Simply put, the better you understand and manage your emotions, the happier and more successful you become. By improving yourself, you increase your life satisfaction and open the door to financial rewards. This investment will give you returns far beyond what any stock market can offer, both in wealth and well-being. Chapter 2. Legacy Assets. How family heirlooms beat trendy purchases. When you think about happiness, what comes to mind? Family, memories, and enduring value. Investing in legacy assets, things like real estate, rare art, or vintage items, not only brings joy today, but they also have the power to appreciate over time. These assets hold sentimental and financial value, making them excellent investments for your future happiness. Take a moment to think about real estate. According to the Federal Reserve, over the past 40 years, the average price of a home in the U.S. has increased by about 2.5% annually. That means investing in property doesn't just provide a roof over your head, it also creates wealth. Not to mention, owning real estate can create long-term stability, which fosters peace of mind and happiness. Vintage items, like collectibles or art, are another great example. While they may seem like luxuries, many of them are excellent long-term investments. A rare watch, for instance, can increase in value as much as 10% per year. In 2015, a rare Rolex sold for $17.8 million at auction, proving that luxury items, if chosen wisely, can pay off both emotionally and financially. But it's not just about collecting expensive items. Family heirlooms, things passed down through generations, carry deep emotional value. A study by Harvard Business Review found that sharing family stories tied to heirlooms can strengthen familial bonds and create a sense of belonging. These items can bring happiness by reminding us of where we came from and who we are connected to. When you invest in items that have lasting significance, whether through sentimental value or monetary gain, you are also creating a lasting legacy. This can lead to happiness not only in your own life but in the lives of future generations. The joy that comes from knowing you've invested in something timeless cannot be replicated by the fleeting joy of trendy purchases. Chapter 3. The Joy of Financial Freedom. Building assets that buy time, not stuff. Financial freedom doesn't just mean having lots of money. It means having the ability to do what you love without the constant pressure of work. When you buy assets that generate passive income, you buy time. That time can be spent doing the things that truly bring you happiness, like traveling, pursuing hobbies, or spending time with family. Take, for example, dividend-paying stocks. They provide you with regular income without you having to sell anything. According to NerdWallet, the average dividend yield for the S&P 500 is around 1.9%. While this doesn't make you rich overnight, it's a steady source of income that can cover bills or fund your personal passions. Over time, this passive income can create a solid foundation for financial freedom. Real estate is another asset that buys you time. By investing in rental properties, you can generate monthly cash flow. On average, rental properties in the US provide returns of around 8–12% per year, according to Roofstock. The beauty of this is that it doesn't require your constant attention. Once the property is rented out, you earn money while focusing on what makes you happiest. But it's not just about stocks and real estate. Peer-to-peer lending, creating online businesses, and even investing in high-quality bonds can provide regular income. All these forms of passive income allow you to work less and enjoy life more. By using your money to make more money, you slowly free yourself from the daily grind. When you no longer have to trade hours for dollars, you open up a whole new world of possibilities. The time gained from financial freedom allows you to focus on experiences, relationships, and personal growth, things that are proven to increase happiness. Studies have shown that people with passive income feel more secure and experience higher levels of overall happiness than those without. So, the secret to happiness isn't buying more stuff, it's buying back your time. By investing in assets that generate income, you can spend less time working and more time living. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe for more strategies to build wealth and happiness. Chapter 4. Good Debt, Great Joy. Leveraging smart borrowing for real happiness. Debt often gets a bad rap, but when used strategically, it can be a powerful tool for creating happiness and wealth. The key is knowing how to use debt responsibly. In fact, smart borrowing can help you build assets that pay off for years, giving you more financial freedom and joy in the long run. Consider a mortgage for a home. According to NerdWallet, the average US home appreciates in value by 3–5% per year, meaning a home loan isn't just an expense, it's an investment. You're borrowing money to build equity in something that will likely appreciate in value over time. Not only does this give you a place to live, but it also creates an asset that can increase your wealth. Smart debt isn't limited to just real estate, though. Student loans, when used to fund valuable education, can also lead to higher earning potential. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that individuals with a bachelor's degree earn, on average, about 66% more than those with only a high school diploma. In this case, borrowing money for education can be a solid investment in your future happiness. Business loans are another example of how good debt can work for you. When you borrow money to fund a business, you're investing in an asset that can generate income for years to come. The U.S. Small Business Administration states that 30% of small businesses with loans increase their revenue by 20% within the first year of operation. Borrowing to fund a business venture can not only give you financial independence, but it can also bring a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. In addition to improving your financial situation, managing debt properly helps reduce stress. Studies show that people who actively manage their debt, rather than avoiding it, tend to feel more in control of their finances. This sense of control is linked to better overall mental health and happiness. It's not the debt itself that brings stress, it's the fear of it. By using debt wisely, you can turn it into a tool for happiness. Good debt doesn't weigh you down, it lifts you up. When you use borrowed money to build wealth or improve your skills, you're investing in a future where you're financially secure and free. This kind of strategic borrowing can bring both financial and emotional rewards, allowing you to live a more fulfilling life. Chapter 5. Investing in relationships. The wealth of emotional capital. When most people think of investments, they picture stocks, bonds, or real estate. But one of the most important investments you can make is in your relationships. Whether it's spending time with family, nurturing friendships, or investing in a romantic partnership, these connections create a wealth of emotional capital that can bring immense happiness. Research shows that people who prioritize relationships over material wealth tend to be happier. A study by Harvard found that social connections are one of the most important factors in long-term happiness. In fact, the study followed participants for over 80 years and concluded that strong relationships were key to leading a fulfilling life. So, when you invest time and energy in meaningful relationships, you're investing in your happiness. Think of relationships as assets that provide ongoing returns. Just like financial investments, relationships need attention and care to grow. Whether it's having a deep conversation with a loved one or spending quality time with friends, the rewards are lasting. Studies also show that people with strong social connections experience lower levels of stress, which has a direct impact on mental health and overall well-being. In the workplace, strong relationships can lead to greater job satisfaction. According to Gallup, employees who have close friends at work are 7 times more likely to be engaged in their jobs. These deep connections foster a sense of belonging and support, which boosts both productivity and happiness. Investing in relationships at work can therefore lead to a more successful and enjoyable career. In romantic relationships, emotional investment leads to long-lasting happiness. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, has shown that couples who invest in nurturing their bond through positive interactions tend to have stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Simple actions, like showing appreciation or engaging in thoughtful gestures, strengthen the emotional connection and bring deeper satisfaction. Whether with family, friends, or romantic partners, investing in relationships creates emotional wealth. This wealth isn't just about feeling good in the moment, it provides a foundation for lasting happiness and well-being. Relationships can weather the storms of life, offering a source of support and joy that outlasts any material possession. Chapter 6. The Simple Life, Rich in Meaning. Minimalism and value investing combine in today's consumer-driven world. It's easy to believe that happiness comes from buying more things. But the truth is, the simplest life is often the most fulfilling. Minimalism, paired with value investing, offers a path to a life rich in meaning, free from the clutter of excess possessions and financial stress. Minimalism isn't just about owning fewer things, it's about prioritizing what truly matters. Research from the minimalists shows that people who embrace a minimalist lifestyle report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. By focusing on the things that bring true joy, like experiences, relationships, and meaningful work, you free yourself from the constant desire for more. Value investing aligns perfectly with this mindset. Rather than chasing the latest trends, value investing is about making thoughtful, deliberate decisions based on what truly holds value. This approach can apply not just to stocks or real estate but to your entire life. Instead of purchasing impulsively, you focus on quality, whether in your possessions, relationships, or experiences. When it comes to possessions, the idea is simple: buy fewer, but better things. Studies show that the average American home is filled with 300,000 items. But research by the Container Store found that clutter can increase stress and anxiety, reducing happiness. By investing in quality, durable items that add real value to your life, you minimize clutter and maximize satisfaction. Experiences, rather than material items, are what bring lasting joy. According to a study published in Psychological Science, people who spend money on experiences rather than things report greater happiness. Experiences create memories, while material possessions can lose their value over time. By prioritizing experiences over stuff, you invest in a richer, more fulfilling life. Value investing teaches you to focus on what's important and avoid distractions. This can mean cutting out unnecessary expenses or saying no to things that don't align with your values. The result? More time and money to spend on what truly matters, like pursuing passions, traveling, or connecting with loved ones. Living a simple, value-driven life allows you to focus on what brings you true happiness. By embracing minimalism and applying the principles of value investing, you create a life that's both financially sound and emotionally fulfilling. In the end, the richest life isn't the one with the most stuff. It's the one that's full of meaning and purpose. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe and keep learning how to make smarter investments in both your finances and happiness.